It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the NFC East. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. And a welcome in, everybody, with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so much gets made about offensive comparisons. Here's a matchup where the defenses may just take center stage.
Yeah, we're usually talking about guys scoring touchdowns. How about the guys who prevent them and change the momentum of the game when they take the ball away? I love those ball hawks in the secondary. People after my own heart.
As this one teed up, and we are underway here at AT&T Stadium. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Now, for the first time, we get to see this Philadelphia offense led out by their dual-threat quarterback now in his third season, Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
The Cowboys taking the field on offense, and for a 7th season, it's Dak Prescott who brings them out.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation, that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly. You might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's got it. Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
It's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Still in the first quarter, but what a great start for them. I mean, they've controlled the airways, Charles, on both sides. They had the passing touchdown, then they intercept the pass of the other squad and take it back for another score.
Brandon, I know we have a ton of time left, but what an early backbreaker.
A fake to give to Sanders, now Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. 12 yards there. Second down, here's an option right. Throwing is Hurts. Steps away to his left. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 32 on the play.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hand. Maybe throwing it.
On 2nd and goal. Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles are back within a score. So 2nd and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football into this game, even though they haven't been on the field. And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Throwing, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man.
Have him looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Drive. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle here to Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man on the out route. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the
5-yard line. Back to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do. From the left hash, it's an even 50. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. And that's the obvious risky run with a long field goal, lower trajectory, greater chance of having it blocked like it was.
And a lot more pressure on your protection team because, as you noted, longer field goal is going to come out a little bit lower. So that means you got to get those hands down and out of the lanes. That didn't happen.
Great job picking it up and giving them great field position. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here.
Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having them behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our downtown Orlando studios and this EA Sports halftime report. First things first, let's get a check on the next-gen stats from that first half for Philadelphia. And they weren't able to get a whole lot done throwing the football. That'll likely be a big key if they want to turn things around in the second half. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys,
Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way, but there is a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.
Holding.
So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know
First down, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
as they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer.
Prescott down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Now Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And Prescott, his third interception. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got
Hurts. Flushed out right. And
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get...
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick.
To the air again, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
We come up on a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the...
Now Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call now. Is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football.
Keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up for... Here's Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
Phil's offense has left in the tank.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17.
Throwing, Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to see
The end zone is counterintuitive for him to actually...
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Hurts fumbles it.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him.
10th carry now for Elliott. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get it.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful for the yard out. And the Cowboys up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial.
Throwing is Hurts.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. That's picked up by the Cowboys. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and
maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally because here they are in the final moments of the 4th. putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
Not a big
Much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.